Alright, we got another crane minigame. Pardon me. I can dig it. Because we actually did really well. I was actually surprised we got both of the big Kirbys. I can't guarantee we'll get another duo here, but we'll see what happens. I'm pretty sure we're not gonna get it. Ah, that was close. We can get it again. We can get it this time though. I think. Hopefully. Come on. Oh yes, okay. Woo! We're just stacking up those one-ups, man. Like I said, this is not a hard game at all. So, well, we're gonna be stacking up those lives pretty quickly. And it's not really easy to die as well. Like, sometimes you have to try to die in this game. Like, you obviously have to be careful and all that, but it really isn't that hard, honestly. But hey. Now I'm not really sure what ability you need to get that bomb block, but I know from experience from the original playthrough, you don't need to go there to get 100% in this level. So we're not gonna bother. So that's all good. Yeah. It may be kind of weird to some people that I'm not doing Kirby's Dream Land first, and well, the only reason for that really is that oh wait, I can't get that either. But the only reason for that is that Dreamland, the original Dreamland, is in the weekend schedule because from what I've seen, that game is like half an hour long or so. If you're good, so it can easily be done in like 2 parts, if even that. So I just decided to put it in the weekend schedule series because it really isn't that long of a game at all. So it'll be kind of pointless for me to put that in a weekly LP schedule or whatever, you know. Also, Tornado for OP. Like, I'm kind of missing these guys quite a lot, but it gives you like 4 invincibility frames, and it's super effective. The only problem is that it's pretty difficult to aim. So yeah, that's kind of an issue, but hey, I can live. Okay, the abilities in future games may feel overpowered in some way, like for example, Hammer and Spark in Return to Dreamland. But in this game, it never really felt like that. It felt pretty balanced throughout, and there really didn't feel like there was a specific power up that really outshined everything else, which is really cool. Like I like it when it's more balanced and not have it so one specific power up is like super good and and everything else pales in comparison. Because like when it's like that, what's stopping me from just using that throughout the whole game and ignoring everything else? I think when the gameplay mechanics are heavily reliant on things like the copy ability, or like with Kid Icarus Uprising, how there's loads of different weapons and stuff. I think it's very important to keep things balanced. Otherwise, people are just gonna keep using the super OP weapon and never use anything else. You know, like with this game, it's pretty much like you pretty much just pick up the copy ability that works best for your playstyle and stuff like that. So yeah, I do like that there isn't a super overpowered weapon, you know. Like for instance, for me, I really do like laser, and come on, I want to get it back. Dang it! I really do like laser, especially in boss fights, 'cause it has the range and it's not really powerful, but it has a decent amount of power to it, and it's just really effective in bosses, I found. So you know, it's something I use quite often. But yeah, you don't really have many times when you can heal, but when you can, you have the juice and the maximum tomato, or I think that's what it's called. And I thought that was a fireball, but nah. What was it I was gonna say? Alright. Wait, die. But yeah. You get the maximum tomato, and that always refills all your health. I kind of want to say the juice refills 3 bars. I could be wrong, but that's what I want to say. But yeah. Alright. Oh yeah, I want this. Okay. Because we can use this to ricochet and get the 1-up. I can't guarantee anything, but it would be super cool if we could do this LP with no deaths. I don't think that's gonna happen, but that would be nice. That would be really nice. Alright, the juice. The juice! I just love doing stuff like this, like ricocheting stuff. I just love it when level design is clever with its game mechanics. So, you know. Well, oh yeah, you probably would have, like, realized this by yourself at this point, but when you're at the end of a stage, the door is gonna, yeah, like this, it's gonna have stars around it. When it's not, it means it's just another area. So yeah, that's just something to keep in mind. However, it gets confusing in Return to Dreamland because I think pretty much every door has stars around it. But then again, the door that goes to the end of the stage is actually designed differently in that game, and in Triple Deluxe. Both of those games have the same end doors, so you know. All right, this is Cannon Land, like. It must be inspired by the, what is it, the airship levels in Mario 3. Oh. Actually, that's an interesting thing to bring up because when it came to developing Kirby and Mario games respectively, both Miyamoto and Sakurai like threw ideas at each other and basically like, oh, maybe you should put this in your game. Oh yeah, that sounds pretty cool. I should probably do that. And then they put it in the game. It's like, and I think that was pretty cool. That's a pretty cool thing because it's always very good for you to get like feedback and ideas from other people when making a game, because like you can't just be biased about it. You can't just be like, oh, this is perfect because I made it, so I'm not gonna make any changes, and I'm not gonna like ask for any feedback from anyone. Like when it comes to making a game, and I know I haven't made a game before, so oh wow, I was being way too hasty. But no, when it comes to making a game, and as I said, I know I haven't made one, but you should always consider other people's point of views. You can't just think, oh, I like this is really fun to me, so I'm not going to change anything. Like, that's fine and all, if you like your own game. At the same time though, you're not the whole world. Everyone's going to think differently, so it's always good to have different perspectives, and that really can help you improve. So, yeah, don't just be biased and say, oh, I like where I'm going with this, and I'm not going to look at I'm not going to ask for anyone else's opinion. Like, you should always like ask for opinions when making a game, I feel, because like, you know, you may be making something that you like, but it could suck to someone else, you know. So it's always important to get feedback for stuff like that. Well, not just people people can like give you criticisms that help you, and really like make you strive to become better at what you do. So, like if someone says, "Oh, your work isn't very good," don't feel feel like crap or anything. Don't feel like, "Oh, I can't do this anymore then because I suck." Yeah, don't have that kind of mindset. Like people will sometimes like say harsh things to you, but don't let that put you down. Like put what they say into consideration and use that to your advantage to make your future work even like that much better. So like, yeah, as harsh as some people may say to you, like things like that, you should always like think to yourself, will this help me? And if it will, then you should really think about like including it in your work somehow. And you know, real life talk with Super Mario Sonic Lover. Anyways though, this boss is kind of like sporadic in its movement. Like it's kind of hard to tell where this artist is gonna go sometimes. So I just like to wait it out, like stay a fair distance away, and then just pelt this guy or girl with lasers, because you know, laser. Just be careful. Just make sure you pay attention to her movement, and you should be fine. Like it's just when she does stuff like that, like wall jumps, is when it becomes kind of a hassle for me. But either way, we did it. Clear. Yeah. I wonder how like Kirby like brings out two copies of himself. Like what does he? Like I don't know. Oh wow, Kirby blew up. Wow, man. Okay. Anyways, this Butter Building is a level I hear. It got like 2 remixes in Smash, I believe. I don't really remember too much from the actual level, aside from this little tower thing we will see a couple of times in this level. But aside from that, I don't really remember too much of this stage. But I could be in the minority when it comes to that. Maybe this is a really loved stage between like Kirby fans, but I don't know. There isn't really really memorable stages in Kirby, in my opinion. It's just that I've just enjoyed them overall, so I don't really care about that. Like, as long as something's fun, I don't really care if it's memorable or not. If I had fun with it, then that's what matters to me. But yeah, okay, that's one of the first. That thing there. That's one of the first instances where where you see those like mushroom switches or whatever the hell they're called, and I don't want to go to the end. Can I go back? No. I need to replay the level because I missed something. But yeah, essentially, those mushroom things will basically open up an area in the hub world that's not accessible by just beating the stages, and it will also refill all of your life. So yeah, we need to go back in. All right, let's try this again. I'm not too sure what opens that area up, but I'm gonna see, because it shouldn't be too difficult. Because I remember doing it in the original run, so it shouldn't be too hard. Like it might just be a secret door somewhere. So let's see what happens. All right, let's go there. Shoot! Ah, okay. I'm hoping that we just need to have, what was it? What'd you have? Okay, I'm gonna see if Mike is... Wait, it could be Fireball. I'm not sure. I'm really not sure about this, but... I'm gonna I'm gonna say something to do with fireball, maybe. Oh no! Oh right, I remember now. It's this. Just get this away. There we go. Now I remember. So like, you would think that you would die if you fell down there, but nope. Okay, now I can finish the level like normally. Like normal. Like normally, I can English. Alright. It's pretty difficult to get one, but we've done it a couple of times, so hey. I did better than the original playthrough, so there's that.